Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I have not posted, I have not done any lives, but I am just coming on here on a Saturday to just tell you guys, like, first of all, number one, go ahead and grab a drink, coffee, tea, a little drink, wine, whatever you desire to drink. Let's have a little chit chat, which I going to try and do more often, just coming on here and just talking about whatever. Hey, I'm talking about, like, we can talk about God, we can talk about what's going on around the world, we can talk about what's going on with life, spiritual walk, what you're thinking. Do you think you magical? Let me know, twin. But but anyways, first off, I want to just talk about what I read today. Since today is Saturday, it is the Shabbat for me. And I do the Shabbat on Saturdays. Well, actually, it's technically is Friday night down, going into Saturday night. It'll stop, and that's when you can like go out, have fun. Technically, I guess you're not supposed to have any like technology and stuff, but yeah, your girl still have her technology and be googling stuff, and still be watching, TV shows. But I also listen to oh my goodness, what is his name on YouTube? Oh gosh, I'm trying to put it somewhere if I remember the name, but it's Mr. Oh my gosh. But anyways, I listened to him today about basically, you guys call it church, I call it Shabbat. And they were just talking about like let me read my notes here. I remember if I mess this up, I'm sorry, it's Jasher, Jasher, and go to chapter 18 and read verse 11 through 15. And then go to First Chronicles, read chapter 6, and then 6 to 12. And that's talking about like your neighbor. The first one I was telling you guys about, I don't really remember because I kind of was like, I didn't watch the live when it first started because I was doing other stuff, which I shouldn't have been doing. That means I went out, got coffee at Dutch Bros. So I bought something on Shabbat, which I'm not supposed to do technically. What else? Before that, I washed my hair. My hair was a hot mess. And then also I woke up late and, had to do mommy stuff and feed the kids. But anyway, it's not important. So yeah, I was doing that before I started watching the Shabbat. Oh, and I went to McDonald's. I usually don't go to McDonald's. I went to McDonald's. Never again. So that's something I learned my lesson on. I'm not going to McDonald's. I'm good. I'm off of that. It's not the same anymore like we used to when we grew up. Sorry, I'm going off topic. But anyways, I read that. I mean, not read it. I was listening to that a little bit before I had to call my son to pick him up and say, okay, well, you can come home, whatever. Like, I'll come pick you up now because I'm tired because like it was already a long day, and so we have still things to do today after the Shabbat. We're gonna go to this play, the school play, at my daughter's school. So I'm like, okay, whatever. So, anyways, we read Leviticus. He was a verse Leviticus 19, with chapter 19, verse 11 through 15. And then something about don't be putting things on the, what's it, word? Oh, don't be putting things on the Lord. Something about that. Sorry. I really have to write things down and try to remember everything. And then First Peter chapter 3, verse 8 through 16. And then Leviticus back that again from chapter 6, verse 1 through 5. I'm just telling you guys what they were talking about. And you guys can go back and read it yourself and try to decode it. I think everything is lined up in some way that you will understand. And I think Leviticus chapter 6, I think that one was bringing a... Wait, I can't read my own handwriting. This is terrible. Basically, I think that might have been like, stop sinning against your neighbor, like, lusting after what they have. Like, don't do that. And sometimes people do it like automatically. They don't even know it. But yeah, we shouldn't be doing that. And then also they went to Acts chapter 8, verse 9 through 24, something about sorcery. So go ahead and look into that. And then also Acts 19, which I missed a little bit of that because that was when I was going to pick up my son and have a little question mark. No, actually, I'm thinking I'm supposed to read that. One of those two I had to go because I had to pick up my son. And then when I came back, well, when I was, sorry, let me move back some. I'm like losing it. So basically, when I came back, when I was driving, picking up my son, I was still listening to the broadcast. It just, I couldn't write down anything all the way. So that's what that was a little bit of a bummer, but I was trying to multitask at the same time. But definitely, I would say read Exodus. Start at Exodus 32. Start at 30 to 33. And I think that one was really powerful for me. Stop, like, basically, you can't take others people, like, you cannot try and, like, I want to say help people, or stop, like, taking the blame for other people. And I think Moses was trying to take the blame for, like, the Israelites. And God was like, like, basically, what I got out of it is that, he said, no, I will blot their names out of the book. So I'm guessing there's a book. Is that the one called Book of Life? I need to study some more. But it was like, I think I was trying to figure it out, like, I think a year ago where that part was. And I think that's exactly what I was looking for. Because then you go to Revelations chapter 3, verse 5 through 6. Read that part. And that's where, like, I think that one is talking about, hold on, chapter 3. Verse, hold on, I know I have it somewhere. Chapter 3, where are you? I'm gonna scoot you all over here. Chapter 3. Let's see here. And I'll read a little bit I'll read like the end of chapter 4. And they shall walk with me in white, for they are worthy. He that overcomes, the same shall be clothed in white remnant, and I will not blot out his name out of the book of life, but I will confess his name before my Father and before his angels. So we have angels, guys, which is exciting. I'll be like, you don't got no angels. I'm like, yes, we have angels. But I love that part because it's like, that's why I was looking for the book of life. That's what it's called. Sorry, I got happy about that. And of course, the next verse, chapter 3, verse 6, he that have an ear, let him hear what the Spirit says unto the church. So honestly, like, for me personally, I don't think he's talking about these churches out here. This is a different type of church. So just go ahead and read chapter 3 and Revelations for yourself and get some understanding. And that's true. Study for yourself. Stop trying to, like, have other people help. Stop trying to listen to other people, what they think, what the verse says. But how about you try understand it for yourself and see if it corresponds with what you're trying to get out of it. And there's nothing wrong studying with other people, because sometimes we need that understanding and try to get that study, but definitely study for yourself and not always listen to what other people are saying. And some of the verses that I gave you, hey, you can look them up. You can read the whole book, the whole chapter, whatever you want to do. But I'm definitely going to go back to Leviticus because I haven't read that for a minute, like for real. And actually, I was trying to find Leviticus, and I'm like, where is it? It's the third book. And I was like, ooh, I need to quiz myself. What is the first book of the Bible, the second book, and so on and so on. And how this world is getting, I need to actually get deeper into my word. Because sooner or later, they will take it away. And I want to remember what the Lord says about certain things. But yeah, so that's what I did for that portion for Bible today. My little church testimony, my little woosah. And then now, let's see. Oh yeah, so now I'm gonna tell you guys, you have your coffee, get a little drink on. I'm not drinking nothing right now. I'm gonna get some water soon. But I have been now I bought like this budget book thing. Hopefully it's coming. I gotta check to see if it's even coming. Because I was like, hold on, did I get something from Amazon? I should. But hopefully it's come today. If not, probably come tomorrow. And just I realizing that I need a budget. I need a budget a little bit better than I have been. I'm trying to like, I don't know, save, be a smart person to save, and not just spend all my money on stuff that doesn't make sense and balance the books out. Because honestly, how everything is getting, like prices are getting high, bills. I saw my electric bill. I was like, bitch, what? I was like, okay, cool beans. I'm like, just turn off everything. Don't just like turn off everything. I don't care if your ass cold. Put a blanket on. That's why I got my blanket, my jacket on. And it's chilly today in Colorado, so that's okay. But yeah, I have a couple plans that I want to do. I took the kids out, whoever want to go out, because Elijah usually go out with his friends. So he's like, I'm gonna go with my friends. I'm like, okay, well, you're missing out on this. We're not gonna stop doing what we're doing, cause but yeah. So yeah, I've been trying to like do more things with the kids, cause now I'm working at home, and honestly, I don't like it. Maybe I don't like it because like it's not really my cup of tea. Answering phones back to back, making sure everything's organized for the patient, making sure I have everything set up. And I'm more like, I'm the one that have to troubleshoot everything. I don't have like somebody on call or be like, hey, I need a tech guy down here. Can he come? So yeah, so come in a second, and then you can just chill. Nah, it's not like that. I have to put a ticket in, call the tech person, do this, do that, troubleshoot that. It's like, oh my goodness, like I might as well just be in the office because they can just come down, fix it, and that's it. Like I didn't sign up to be a tech person too, basically. But it's alright. It's all good. Because like I know God got me. I know that I need to keep applying to other jobs. I should have fixed my resume. I really should. Because I'm doing more things than I ever have done before for medical. I guess you call it data entry, but scheduling multiple places and doctors, it gets kind of exhausting. And also the patient thinks that you should know all these diagnoses. It's like, no, that's what I'm asking you. Are you being seen for this? Like, what are you being seen for? And then some shit, I'm like, what are you talking about? I don't even schedule that right now. So it's just a hot mess to where I'm just like, okay, woosah. To where I cannot wait to transfer. Cause I had to wait 6 months to transfer. It's a hot mess. Like work fire like when I was in the office, work fire like 2 people, and then after my surgery that I had done for my mouth, I'll talk about that one later. That's a talk right there, but we ain't talking about that right now. I told you guys I'll talk about that surgery. Yeah, make sure that went well before I talked about it. And that one, that's a story that I learned from and never want to experience that again. But definitely we'll talk about my dental work I had to get done in another talk. These little late night talks or evening talks. But what was I saying? Anyways, but yeah, work fired 2 people, and then in January when I had my surgery this year, and then I was out for like 3 days. Yeah, I was out for like three or 4 days, so just to heal up before I come back. And the day I come back, they're like, "Oh, we need to talk to you." I was like, okay. I'm like, great. Am I fired now? Because I can just go ahead and start packing my shit, find somewhere else. Not a big deal, right? Oh no, we're just transferring over to another department, but they didn't tell us that we could also apply somewhere else. Like basically, we didn't have like enough time to process everything, and also have enough time to apply to other positions in the company. Because first of all, I was like processing it. I was like, you tell me on this when? And then I was like, okay, well, I want to know more stuff that we have to do at home because, first they said, oh, I know this might be a little bit of change. Like, yeah, it's a huge change, but I also need to know what are we doing? And basically, at the end of like the day, it's like, we're doing more shit. And I low key, I don't like it, but like I'm doing it because I have bills to pay, of course. And I also want to, I'm trying to figure out a couple of things to keep moving forward. Because after doing this, I'm like, I'm forget this. I'm going back to school. That's one thing I want to do. Go back to school and just keep going and see where I end up at. Because right now, I would love to have. I would love to own my own company. I don't know in what yet, but I'll figure it out and do that. And later on, just leave America and just settle somewhere else and then enjoy life the rest of it. Because honestly, like how things are going, it'll be nice just to leave America for a year or two just to get away and just away from like the hustle and bustle all the time and not have to worry about bills and stuff. Just enjoy life. And you know, maybe it's just me. I don't know. I don't know what you guys think. Like definitely make a comment down there. Tell me what you think and how like you feel. Cause like, am I the only one that feeling like this? I hope not. Cause life can be really rough and tough. But anyways, so that's my little spill for today. We talked about the Bible. We talked about how my work transitioned to working in the clinic to working at home a little bit, which I should post those videos because I was crashing out. I was like, I can't do this shit. Sorry. Let me stop cursing. I was like, I can't do this. Like, I was crashing out. I even went to interviews, and I'm like, I don't want that interview. They cool and all, but I want that pay. Like, that's like lowering my pay. I should have took the other one, but I was like, nah, DZ. Then I was like, dang, I should have took that one. It's like $3 less. I'm getting paid now, but it's okay. I should have took it. It would have fit better in my thing, but it's all right. That's my fault. I didn't take it. I blame myself. But I know God got something for me and something better. Just need to be patient. And yeah, like honestly, if you can, stay focused. Don't let nobody get in your way of your dreams. I realized that over the I got so much stuff I want to talk to you guys. I feel like I have my little notes over there on my little desk, but we're gonna have another talk because like I might try and go live. Would you guys? Well, I don't know. If you guys like want to go live with me, I don't know if you can do that on here on YouTube. Go live together, or whatever. But if somebody does have a TikTok, like I do, we should like go live together and have like just a talk, to talk about random stuff, and like like a little panel about like we could talk about the Bible, we can talk about spiritual talk, we could talk about work, we could talk about health, we could talk about a little bit what's going around the world. Cause honey, I don't know. Some things I don't know. Some things I find out on YouTube because I have like these little alerts of news coming towards me, or like I watched this one lady, I forgot her name. I forget people's names though. That talks about like what's going on in America. Like, hey, make sure you stock this, stock that, or just have your stuff together before prices go up. And I was like, yes, I need to do that, and I don't do that. I need to start getting back to what I used to do. And but yeah. And then one topic I do want to talk to you guys about is like, I don't know if it's happening to anybody else, like dreams wise, like, but that's another day. That's another talk for another day. Cause I want to make sure we like do these talks. I want to put it all in one. So yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. And if anybody wants to do like a collab, you guys call it a collab? I don't know what you call it, but basically, if you have a TikTok, let's clean up together, go on live together, and let's actually talk with each other. I'm not for sure how we can do this on YouTube, but like, I don't know. But if you guys want me to go live, you want to catch me on live, just let me know. But that'd be kind of fun. So I can see you guys' comments and see what's going on. I might try and go live today, but right now I'm going to relax a little bit more. 4:54. Yep, it is time for me to start actually getting things ready because I gotta go to the play. Yep, we're going to a play tonight. So I'm about to get ready for that. Yes, sir. Gotta do Zariah's hair. Her hair is a little bit crazy. Probably wash hers tomorrow. And yeah. The next month's gonna be busy, and I'm gonna try and post as much as I can. But when I'm doing like family stuff, I'm not posting a video tape and all that stuff just because I don't want to miss out the memories because by filming, no, I want to enjoy those moments. All right, guys. Well, thank you for stopping by and listening to my rant, talking with me. Well, listen to me talk, but hopefully we can do something where we can all talk together as a family. But again, thank you for showing your support. Thank you for being part of this family. And you guys take care and shalom until next time.